This video is sponsored by QNAP. Hello guys, welcome to another PK12 Productions video, and this is a package from the good guys at QNAP. So they make obviously NAS drives and that type of stuff, so they sent me their latest product, NAS, so I'm just going to unbox it and give you guys a look at it. Of course, we can get the plastic stuff off. Yay! It's opening! If I can get there. Plastic. There we go. So this is well packed. This is the Turbo NAS TS-269L. So let's bring her out. And get the thing out. There we go. Right, there it is there. Okay, there's something else here as well. But here it is here. I also have two 3 terabyte hard drives. So I have Western Digital ones that QNAP sent me. So that's pretty awesome. So we can test that out. Because the QNAP Turbo NAS TS-269L doesn't actually come with hard drives, so that's why I got sent those. Alright, let's open the box. So this QNAP is supposed to be able to do about 250 megabits per second transfer down and also up, so that is the average right there. So what we have in the box here is the first part of the box, which gives me the power brick as well as instruction manual down the bottom here, and the obviously important Ethernet cable right there, and software, which you can see right there. There we go. Also comes with a set of screws here. We also have the Australian power, as you can see right there. And the main event. The actual NAS itself, right here. Here it is. So this is the NAS. Has an Intel Atom processor, 1.8 gigahertz dual core processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, DDR3. Let me just open the packaging here. Right, so this is what it looks like out of the box, as you can see right there. Hard drives go on the front here, they slot out well, I'm guessing quite easily. I haven't done this myself, but we'll get to that later. We have obviously the hard drive indicators here, the LAN switch, the eSATA switch, the power, and obviously the thumb drive button, as well as a USB port in the front there. The back here we've got the HDMI port right there. We also have two LAN ports. We have USB 3.0, two of them. We have eSATA and two additional USB 2.0s right there. And of course the power, the fan. One of the accessories we also have for the QNAP is the remote control. This remote control is basically for the media to control all your media from the NAS itself. It has an infrared port, obviously. So this is a QNAP remote. So it allows you to play any of your content and control your content from your NAS. So I will be also showing you how this works also. And I will get to the review right now. Okay, to open the hard drive, you simply pull the lever and you pull it straight out. This will give us access to the hard drive trays, as you can see right there. That's what the screws are for, if you're wondering what they are for. So basically we're going to take each of the 3 terabyte hard drives here and we're going to put them into the actual drive bays themselves. Same thing with here, you just pull up, and it comes straight out. So, inside here we have 2 SATA 3, so 6 gigabits per second ports right in the back there. This has upgradable RAM, so you can upgrade this up to 3 gigabytes of DDR3 proprietary QNAP RAM. So you have to, you have to actually buy this directly off of QNAP's store in order to get this RAM upgraded. But let's just take a look at the. So that's pretty much the unboxing of the QNAP, and this is also stand by for the review. See you later. Cheers. What's good about what is included in the box for this particular NAS is that you have 2 Ethernet cables included in the box. So you pretty much, all you need to do is plug everything in. Everything is provided for you. You don't need to pay extra for any additional equipment. It just works. And this is brilliant about the QNAP. Alright, let's test out the speed of this NAS from QNAP. So this is one of QNAP's fastest NASs, as I'm told. So let's see and put that to the test. Now what I'm going to do, I've actually logged into the public folder of this specific NAS. So I've just went into the public folder and now I'm going to copy a file from the NAS to my Mac Pro. Now the Mac Pro that's currently here is an 8-core Mac Pro. It's also running gigabit Ethernet, and it's also got an 480 gig SSD in it. So it'll run at the maximum. It's capable of running maxing out the gigabit Ethernet. I know this because I can actually max it out by going from my Mac Pro to my MacBook Pro because they both have SSDs. So what I'm going to do is going to see how close this gets to gigabit speeds. Now gigabit speeds are the equivalent of 100 megabytes per second, just to be clear. Alright, so I'm going to copy this file directly to the desktop. As you can see, it's copying at about 62 megabytes per second. So that's about 600 megabits per second. So that's just over half a gigabyte in speed. So that's pretty damn good. And that was a 1.34 gig file to begin with. So that's pretty sweet. So what I'm going to do now is to see if this actually works with... When I write it back, we're going to see what the speed is now when we do a write test. So let's copy the same file back and see what we get. Alright, so it's writing at 52 megabytes per second. That's about half a gigabit per second. So that's pretty damn impressive. And that was a 1.3 gigabyte file. So the speed is really good on this for file transfer, so you'll have no issues whatsoever copying over. It is absolutely fast. Right, QNAP remotes. So pretty much we're going to see the Media Center here. You see the Android application, you've got the Xbox Media Center remote, that works with it, and plus the QNAP remote, as well as the iOS application. Now, obviously with the iOS application, it's the official QNAP application for the Media Center, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today, as well as the QNAP remote. So this is the Media Center portion of it. Hi guys, so basically, right, we are looking at the HDMI user interface. So basically it's plugged into the television and this is the interface we have. So basically what I'm going to show you here is the actual remote itself. So this is the QNAP remote. That is an accessory, it's not actually comes with it, but this is the QNAP remote. So basically you can control it by doing so with the arrows. You can also turn it off as well and turn it on. There are various gestures you can use and everything like that. It's mainly to use with XBM, so the Xbox Media Center. So this is the Xbox Media Center, so you can control it however the way you want to. Through here you can go to the music, you can go to your programs, you can install anything. If you're familiar with Xbox Media Center, basically this control will give you everything you need. You can go back, you can go home, you can do whatever you want to do. So if I go home now, I can go back to the menu. Like so. If you want to control stuff like, YouTube and of course Chrome, you're going to have to actually use the app that comes on iOS only. But I'll just show you what settings we can look up. So basically the settings here, we can set up particular apps that we want to see on there. We can look at what display we want to have set up. The maximum resolution is 720p only. You can't actually do anything at 1080p. You can set up the remote, obviously control, which is the QNAP remote that I've got right here. Also tells you a little bit about it. Now if we go back to the front, go. So now I'm going to swap her over to the actual app here. So we can actually go to the QNAP app right here. You can see right there. You can get this from the App Store. It's only available for iOS. See, it's found the NAS right there. All you have to do is tap on it and it will connect directly. Now I can go into any one of these. So I can go into Chrome, I can go into YouTube. So I'll go into Chrome. So you can see right there, it's gone in the background to Chrome. Right there. So how do I control this? Well, let's have a look here. What you have is the options at the top here. So we've got like a mouse function right here. So I can actually use a mouse function. It's like a touchpad. You can see right there, I'm controlling it. So you can click on anything quite easily. Takes you right to it. Like so. I also have a keyboard functionality here. I can type in a web address. I can do whatever I want in terms of that one. And plus I have the menu system here as well. So if I hit home, I can go straight into the home section of Chrome. Right. Now, if you don't have this app, the alternative is a wireless keyboard and mouse that you can connect via the USB ports. Let me just get back to home. There we go. So now I can go into YouTube from here. And it's going to take me into YouTube. So basically now I can do the same thing. Look around. Click on a video, maybe this one.
Hi guys,
it just starts playing.
Denzel92 here. I'm going to be giving you a quick in-depth review of the Galaxy Note 10.1 with the Jelly Bean.
You can pause.
So
there we go. You can even go to HD as well if you wanted to do that. So basically, I can go back. I can go home. To the icons. Go straight home. So yeah, that's the media center to it. So you can, if you know how to set up Xbox Media Center, this is how you do it. You do it directly through Xbox Media Center. There is an app for Android called Xbox Media Center. You can use that as well. But pretty much that is the remote setup from a glance.